Hey there! Today we're going to discuss functions that return an array in C. So let's get started. Let me go ahead and maximize this editor, and as you can see I have this file created earlier, ex49 underscore function that return an array. And I have added this function prototype ahead of time. So it's a get event function. It's a pointer function. So just as a pointer to an array can be passed into a function, so a pointer to an array can be returned. So to better understand this, I'm going to give you an example. Let's create a pointer variable. We'll name it A, and then another variable. We're going to assign A. I'm going to assign whatever values we have from the get events function to the variable, to our pointer A, and then we'll use the for loop. We're going to display it on the screen using different f function. So this line we're going to print the value of our pointer variable. So whatever values we have from the get function, we assign it to our pointer A, and then we use the for loop in here to display the values. So let's move on to our function now. So it's a function pointer. And we'll be using the static integer type nums array. Let's create the variables, and let's initialize even to 0. Then we're going to use the for loop. So we're going to put the values for our array, since we don't have values for our arrays in this function. So even is equal to, or add and assign 2, and then put that, and whatever the result is, assign it to our nums array. And then we're going to return nums. So again, just as a pointer to an array can also can be passed into a function. A pointer to an array can be returned, as in this example. So a pointer to an array. So we use the return function. And just a quick note that a pointer, not an array, is declared to store the value returned by the function. Also note that when a local variable is being passed out of a function, you need to declare it as a static function, like in this example. On line 18, I put the static function array, static variable, static to our array variable. So keep in mind that let me take a look at this one on this line. Keep in mind that the AK is the same as, let me just put a comment in here. This is similar to it, or it's the same as this one, A plus K. So let's go ahead and try running this by right clicking and compile and run. And as you can see, the results is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it gets the first 5 even numbers. So let me just also add a comment in here. So this will get first the first 5 even numbers, and then assign it to our pointer variable. So let me just zoom it out so that you can take a look at it. So that's it for this video, and before we wrap up, let's test your knowledge. I have here a little exercise for you in this tab, and I want you to fill in the missing piece of information in here. I want you to type in a code that declares a function returning an int array. If you know the answer, please put it in the comment section below. Thank you.